I want to talk about emotional intelligence, and emotional intelligence. Been doing a lot of research on neuroscience lately, and neuroscience is fascinating. I don't know, anybody done studies with the brain? Have you, anybody like looking at the brain and studying it? It's this thing here. No? All right, let me tell you a couple of quick things about the brain then, so that you all know. Because here's the way this works. You have in the purple area your neocortex. That's where most of you are right now. You're in your neocortex. This is a good thing because we're giving you information, we're communicating, we're talking. We should be in the neocortex. That's good. The blue area is what's known as the limbic system. The limbic system is the system in art that gives us the emotions. Emotions. Well, if we don't control our emotions through our intellectual and emotional intelligence, guess what? The emotions will take over. There's a great analogy in the book Switch, and they talk about you sitting on an elephant, and the elephant is your limbic system, and the intellectual part of you is the rider. You're on the top of the elephant. Let me ask you a question. If that elephant wants to go somewhere, can you change its mind? Nope. That's the metaphor you want to think about. The limbic system quite often is in control, and we can intellectually try to figure this out, and most of us in our lives are you got to stay steady. You got to control your emotions. And quite often what that does is we control our emotions by suppressing them. And when we suppress them, I'm going to talk about what happens in relationships that's going to be detrimental to your ability to influence others and connect. Because as a leader, guess what? We connect with emotion, not with intellect. You're not going to convince people to follow you based on some plan. Martin Luther King did not stand up and say, I have a plan. He said, I have a dream. Because he was connecting with the limbic system. Okay? Great leaders and great orators connect with the limbic system. Great people in your life connect with you emotionally. How do we do that? We do that through emotional intelligence. And it has several parts to it. Daniel Goleman, you can check out any of his books on emotional intelligence. But we have self-awareness and self-management, relationship management, and social awareness, and we take those two together, and basically what it is this, is if I'm having a conversation with you in the moment I understand what I'm feeling, I'm self-aware, and I manage what I am doing in that relationship. And then I read you, I look at your eyes, I look at your facial expressions, I try to understand what's going on with you, and then I adjust in the moment. My communication. I adjust in the moment. That's why 90% of all top leaders have high EQ. Because without it, you're lost. You're not going to inspire, motivate, build trust. All those things that we had in that first survey, it's not going to happen. It is not going to happen.